Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. Good to see you all once again. I know I was fishing earlier, but man, I just got too darn hot. When I got done fishing, I was like, I'm going to go look for another spot. Well, I didn't find that spot I was looking for, and I'm like, that sign says Piedmont, 14 miles. I'm like, my camper's in Piedmont. I'm going to my camper. I'm going to take a nap. Then I hit the swimming pool at the campground. And now I'm here. I had one skipjack left. I can't refreeze it. That's going to waste, so I'm going to use it. Welcome, Amanda, Xfinity, Wildhook, Rod, and Rhea. Welcome in. Xfinity's work, fishing at work. Awesome. I can see the screen a lot better, too. J-Bull, welcome in. Good to see you this afternoon. Mid-South, welcome in. This is the second half of our fishing day. Let y'all know we racked up 86 hours or something like that on watch hours on our live this morning. It just got entirely too hot. I was done. I tried to stick it out. Jable, I literally got my lines in the water, set my camera up, and I've been live for 2 minutes. So what TV? Welcome in. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Been seeing you've been doing some lives. He's up to 25 sturgeon. Hey, that'd be nice. I'd be happy to be up to one catfish again. Catch a couple big ones and you don't catch none. It kind of hurts. Hello, Roni. Mike, welcome in. Hey, that's all right. Watch the baseball game. That's only once a year. I'm here all the time. CC, welcome back in. 351. Man, all you heavy hitters are in here. Thank you guys for popping in. I know there's tons of lives going on tonight. Bro, you're talking to people I don't see. I know that. But I know there's tons of lives on tonight, so I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to at least stop in and say hi. I know Cindy's live, Jody's live. I don't know. My page just filled up with people that were live tonight. So I'm not going to hang out too long. I just wanted to use the skipjack because I hate to throw it away if I can use it. Crab Cakes, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. You're new to the show. Welcome. If you want to hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe. That's all up to you. I'm fishing for catfish, flatheads, or channel cat, or what I can catch in here. There is good bass. There's largemouth, smallmouth, white bass, and spotted bass in here. There's no yellow bass. Oh yeah, to get 80 plus hours. I think it was 80. Is it either 83 or 86 watch hours this morning? And it was crazy hot. Fishing, YT, welcome in. It wasn't bad at like 7:30, but once it started hitting 9:30 or 10, man, I just started roasting. And I had like 50 people in, and I didn't really want to shut the live down, but I just couldn't take the heat anymore. It was time to get out of the kitchen. What's the biggest fish I caught? Look at the live for last Thursday. There was fishing. I was fishing on the Mississippi, and I caught like a 70-pound blue cat. It's 11 minutes in the video if you want to go look. My Xfinity says it's supposed to be 100 tomorrow. My temperature in my truck said it was 98 degrees when I got to the camper. So I know it was pretty darn close to 100 here if it didn't hit 100. But tomorrow I have to work, and I'll be in the AC, kind of. I do work in the kitchen, so it don't ever get cool in there. But it's not 100 degrees either. Yeah, it was hot. I had plenty of drinks with me, but man, that just didn't help. I was just drinking water as fast as I could open it up. Usually here we go from winter to winter to winter. Then spring will hit for a couple weeks, and then the heat's on. This year it hasn't been too bad, but once it started to get hot here, it was hot. You got to go to work again? That's twice in a week, Rod. That's too much for you. Wait a minute, that's Sunday, so it won't be a week. So I will tell you guys, I haven't really had any luck fishing the spot. I've had turtle bites, but I had been fishing during the spawn. Tabarka welcome in. But now the spawn should pretty much be over or really close to being over. I thought I'd give it another chance. Hey, Scotty is a hottie. Welcome, John. How you doing? There is a little bit of a current out here, not a ton of current. It is fairly shallow, but I've been catching my fish in shallow water. So what better place to try to fish is where you've been catching them in the shallow water. I could have went down there where it's deeper water, but the fish ain't been biting there. Get lots of turtles in the shallow water too. Zachary, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you, sir. I'll take all the good luck I can get. Just want to hook up with one catfish. I have like maybe 2 or 3 more cuts of skipjack. If I run out of that, I'm done. I got no more bait. But there ain't no sense in wasting good skipjack if you got it. I didn't even feel like digging out my rod holders, so I just leaned them up against the bench. The fish is big enough to take my rod in. By goodness, let them take it. Then I know how Anthony J felt when he got his ripped off the pier. Man, I just can't imagine that. No work tonight. I was off today. I don't have to be to work till 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Oh, that's it. I caught more. I catch more turtles lately than I do anything. If I actually only had a few bite. Mid-South, take care of that. Well, somebody, it don't matter which. Mid-South is usually pretty quick on that. Thank you. Rod got it and Mid-South got it. Good. Thanks, guys. See, that's silliness we don't like on the channel. We want it to be a friendly channel, not stupid crap. That's funny. Don't worry about it. It's taken care of. Yeah, he needs a 24-hour timeout. It'll be better later. He'll go troll somebody else's channel. So anyway, with us getting the 80 plus hours again, that's going to put us, I'm guessing, around 300 hours to get to the 4,000. I don't know exactly how many hours I have got over the past month. I know my counter said over 1,200 watch hours, and that's just for the last 28 days. That doesn't include what I've got in already. So I've been busting my butt trying to bring you guys quality content. I've got a few nice catfish. I've got a few dinks, but we've had fun, and that's what matters. Mason, welcome in. Everybody, that's Mid-South. Make sure you check out his channel. He actually did a good review on a Temu rod rack for his boat. And he told you the good and the bad. I did see it. I didn't get to see it all the way through because I had to do something else, but I seen the majority of it. Lord, it's good to see you. How you doing? Fishing's awesome. I'm planning to go live for the first time. Awesome. Be yourself. I mean, that's it. I personally, I don't have a great bubbly personality like Skipjack City or Mid-South or Rod. I'm just kind of me. I tried to be somebody else and it just didn't work for me. So my advice is be yourself. Yeah, you can't go by that count number up there. Like mine says I got 19 people in here, but I could either have 40 people in here, or I could have 2. It doesn't matter. Outdoors with Ryan, welcome in. And for what, $63 to buy that rod rack? That's a heck of a good deal if it holds up. Rob, welcome in. Rob the Warrior, good to see you. You know, check out So What TV too. He's always got some good stuff going there. Nice to see you. Can you do a super chat? You can do a super chat to me for $20. That'll pay for part of my gas for the day. Sounded good. Yeah, it's not accurate. So don't freak out if you see it goes down to like 2 people, because odds are you got 10 or 15 people in there with you. Let me turn so you can see that rod a little bit better. There you go. Not that I'm expecting a whole lot to happen except for the turtles to eat my bait, but at least y'all might be able to see the rod move. Yeah, for $63 though, I might order me a couple of those. Because I mean, I've got one that's kind of homemade on the back. I'd really like to have like a decent looking one on the back of my boat. Yeah, some people really trip out about that viewer count. I mean, I used to. I'm like, hey man, I got 10 people in here. That's awesome. And I found I had nobody in there. Because people just, when you're doing the vertical live, especially doing the vertical live, people just thumb through. Just like watching shorts. They'll just flip through. They'll be there for 10 or 15 seconds and they're gone. Then you got a bunch of people just stay in here for the whole time. What's up, the Lord? How you doing? We got two Lords in here today. We got Lord Vader and the Lord. That's pretty cool. We got some Lord stuff going on. Awesome. Hey, thanks, Lord Vader. Appreciate it. Hunter, no, we haven't caught anything yet. We've been live for 16 minutes, which I started a few minutes early, but I normally do that anyway because it usually takes a few minutes for people to start coming in. But do I expect to catch something? Yes, I expect to catch something. Does it mean I'm going to? Absolutely not, because this is fishing and not catching. I think I am going to check my rods though because the turtles have been really bad. I was fishing this river earlier, but in a totally different spot. Probably 7 or 8 miles upriver. My bait off there, I didn't even see him hit it. So I'm going to check this bait. I'm going to try to check every 15, 20 minutes. I'm not planning on being here long, but I want to use the skipjack I got. That's the best with it. So try on that side. It actually gets deeper the farther you go that way. And it gets shallower the farther to the left. Nope. So the way I strategically place those baits, if a fish bites on it that way and pulls on it, my rod's going to fall over. If it bites on that one and pulls that way, that rod's going to fall over. That way they don't go in the water like Anthony J all day. Just picking on you, buddy. If you're in here, you're probably sleeping. Jackson, welcome back in. I went carp fishing and only caught one. Hey, it's better than none. Do you like? I like to bass. I used to bass fish all the time. I don't really bass fish anymore. I'm more of a crappie man, and I guess now I'm a catfisherman. Heck, I don't know. I've been doing catfishing videos for the past month and a half. Bowfin are fun to catch. I've caught those. Went fishing today. Didn't catch anything. Hey, it's so hot today. It was blazing here. It was 98 degrees when I got in my truck. So the heat index are probably 105 to 110. It was hot, and the fish didn't like it. Turtles did. Turtles were biting. I did have one fish that broke me off, but it wasn't due to, it was a monster fish. I had a bad spot in line. It broke way up above the swivel. So I won't say the monster catfish broke my line. I broke my line because I didn't look. I didn't check it. Always check your line. What's the minimum legal length and size here? For catfish, there is no length limit where I'm at. I think it's like 5 channel cats or 5 flatheads or something, but I don't keep fish, so I don't really too much worry about that. I keep some crappie now and then. That's all. And that's 30 a day. Well, that's okay, Wild Hook. No big deal. I listen a lot. Just kind of let your imagination work of what's going on. Yeah, bass, they'll put on a good fight, even a small bass. You got a lot better odds of catching several bass in a day than you do catfish. I wouldn't mind getting out and doing a video one day on bass fishing, but I'm so far out of practice. I don't know what the end thing. I would still probably go with the copper colored culprit plastic worm and throw it out on the Texas rig. That's what I would that's probably what I would do. Maybe a baby brush hog. I have done okay on spinner baits. I've only used chatter baits a couple times. I haven't done very well with those. I know a lot of people are like, man, those chatter baits is the best thing. You could add this trailer and you do this and you put a second, you know. I just want to fish. Do you have brimfish? Here, we've got bluegill and sun perch and all of that stuff. So yeah, the brim category, yeah. We've got all that here. Oh yeah, you can't sit in one place and bass fish. That's what limits me on doing anything if I'm doing catfishing. I can't really move. I mean, I can walk around a little bit here on the shore, but that don't do me a whole lot of good. It is. It's nice and peaceful. There's another school of shad going across the top of the water out there. Like I said earlier, I don't know if there is skipjack in this water. I know below Clearwater Lake in Piedmont, you can catch a skipjack once in a while. They're there. There's not tons of them, but you can catch them once in a while. Hello, Penn. How you doing? Welcome back in. I think I seen you the other day. I'll tell you what, it's still muggy out here. It's humid as all get out, but there's just a little bit of a breeze, which makes it not so bad. And sorry for the highway traffic. I am right by a bridge. But we're fishing a river, not that little lake I normally have to fish. And Stacy or Bank Fishing Adventures, Rod's Fishing Adventures, and I did a live last night. Stacy caught, I think, one catfish and a couple turtles, and I think Rod might have caught a catfish. I don't have a grade. I try my best. I tried my best. Great, I don't know. But thank you. I just know I want to give the spot a chance again. I really hate to give up on this spot because I really think it can produce some fish. I think my brain just retains what it wants to when it wants to do it. Because I can go to work and they'll say, "What'd you do yesterday?" I'll be like, "I fished, but I couldn't tell you what I did." Of course, if you don't catch fish, you don't remember it anyway. Now, I got a bench right here. I'm going to sit my butt down on it for a minute. I can still see chat. So you guys chat away. I can still talk to you. I want to make sure my chat doesn't stop because it has a tendency to do that on all messages. All right, there we go. No, I don't have a Discord. I don't really do like any kind of podcast or anything. I am on Discord as far as being on a EverQuest server because I used to play EverQuest all the time, but as far as my channel being on Discord, no. Yeah, I've had luck. It's been all bad luck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to do the live videos and stuff, and I don't really even know what kind of stuff you can do on Discord. I just know we use it to chat when we play, or when I used to play. Jordan, welcome back in. How you doing? Yeah, Rod got one. He didn't catch no turtles, though. I got the big goose egg. I got 0. But in all fairness, I was like an hour and a half late. Not that that really made a difference, but I thought it sounded better than I just got skunked. Because I really just got skunked. Boy, where did Rhea go? She's awful quiet. She was like the first one in chat, then disappeared. She must have went and got her a cold beverage or something. Yeah, I know, no excuse. I tried. I've seen who was pulling up. I had garlic infused hot dogs. Because everybody's like, try hot dogs, try hot dogs. You know what happened to the hot dogs? The bluegill ate it off. Real man, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. I've seen you on some other lives. Now you have been in quite a bit. And I've seen you in a lot of lives. Do you meet Rod to go there? Actually, what we did last night, we did a panel show using StreamYard. So it was Rod lives up towards Grafton, Illinois. And I live in Missouri, and Stacy lives in Indiana. So on StreamYard, you can have what's called a panel. So we can all be together on one panel fishing from 3 completely different locations on one feed. But I do go meet up with Rod a couple times a year, and we'll go out and go fish for a day or 2 or 3. You're welcome. I've seen you around. I know you don't cause any problems or anything, so. Oh yeah, I mean that's what the community is about, is helping each other. I am fishing on the St. Francis River at Greenville, Missouri right now. Ooh, I got a little smiley face. Thanks for the smiley face and hearts, guys. All right, Bass, welcome in. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I do my best to make a good video. I try not to talk too much, but I know I talk way too much. And I normally say the same thing over and over, but I try not to. You know how it is. We were on Bank Fishing Adventure, Stacy's channel. And how did you do on your live? I didn't get a notification that you were live. I know I got my notifications on for you because I see your shorts. Hey, not a problem. You've been coming in for quite a while. I don't mind rewarding those that come in and treat people with respect. So I don't have a problem with that at all. What's my PB? About a 70-pound blue cat. $22 away from 50. You're getting there. Check out Jackson's channel if you guys get a chance. Man, I really thought jumping in the pool at the campground would cool me off. It didn't really help a whole lot. We're on tomorrow around noon or so. Okay. Live bait is the best lure. Live bait's what catches catfish here. Live bait or cut bait. Well, Jackson don't have a whole lot, I don't think, really right now on videos. He's just starting out, and he's trying to get the subscribers up. But if you want to run what he's got, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Oh yeah, I don't either. Everybody should be subscribed to Bank Fishing Adventures. I'm from Kansas City. Yep, same thing. You're probably about 6 hours away from me. I know the catfish bite's been slow, except for on the Mississippi, which, you know, I really hate to not go back where I had been, but I don't want everybody and their brother to be down there when I got back down there, because I caught a couple nice fish, and you know how that goes. Oh, hey, this guy caught 2 nice fish here 2 nights in a row. Everybody and their brother's going to be in that spot. I like your lives. It's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, that's tough when you guys are like 6 hours ahead of us. 8-pound 2-ounce blue. That's nice. So although I was on a great spot to fish, I didn't really want to keep going back and having everybody just pounding the area. So I figured I'll give it a couple weeks. I know the water's going to go down. It's going to make it tougher. But in a couple weeks, kids will be going back to school. Mom and Dad's going to have to quit being out on the water all the time. And then we can have our lakes and rivers back to us fishermen, and we don't have to worry about all the pleasure boaters and the jet skiers and everybody else that gets out there and destroys it for the fishermen. So at the 40-minute mark, I'm going to move those rods again. We got to throw it in front of the catfish sooner or later. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing there, Jupiter. These pleasure boaters and jet skiers and stuff, and the bass guys, not knocking anybody that's bass guys, but they'll fly 90-0 up and down there, and they don't have respect for anybody else. Not saying that about all bass fishermen, guys. Don't take it that way. But a lot of them, all they're worried about is getting into that fish that's 2 miles down the lake, because that fish is going to go somewhere if they don't get there like right now. Yep, I agree. Next time it'll be 5 or more. That's it. 351. You're right. I mean, them guys, they don't care. I was out here last time, and some of you guys were here with me. River Boss, welcome in. And there was a boat out here doing circles around another boat. I'm like, you idiot. They were drunk as hoot owls. Which, you know, if you're not driving a boat, you want to drink, that's fine. But don't be drinking and driving around and just acting an idiot out here. State Patrol comes through here all the time, and they're lucky State Patrol didn't come through. They'll come through here on their boats, and they'll sit up here in this parking lot. You want to drink and ride? That's fine, but the driver don't need to be drinking. I mean, I can't say anything. I mean, I've done wrong myself in the past, but you don't. No, you have a beer or two, that's one thing, but you have like way too much. You don't. 3 beers, you don't need to be doing anything. 3 beers, 3 drinks, whatever. Me and my brother were fishing the other day for catfish. Went to cast my brother about a 3-pound bass. That's awesome. Around here, the game warden targets low hanging fruit. Bank fishermen. Yep. Lake's a disaster this time of year. But the funny thing is I can come down here in the dead of winter and I'll have a conservation officer come over to me and check me. But I can sit here all summer long and never see a conservation officer. And then the spring and in the fall, same way. I guess they're out. There's probably only so many of them. They have to be in so many places. Yeah, shad are good on jugs. I've caught some nice catfish on jugs. Which one of these days I keep saying I'm going to do, and I ain't done it, is I'm going to make a video on making several types of jugs instead of just making one kind of jug. Because there's a lot of cheap alternatives to make jugs. Plus, you can just use a regular old gallon jug. Bad thing is it don't really disintegrate. A lot of this other stuff will disintegrate. If it gets loose from you or gets away. Which, in my opinion, if you're doing jugs and they're not anchored down, you should be with them. I'm the same way with you there, River Boss. They can check me all they want. You know, I had one that wanted to go through my boat and everything, and I'm like, go ahead. You got anything you're hiding? I'm like, no, I don't think so. But after we went through that, he was kind of cool with me. He seen me a few other times. He's like, hey, how you doing? And that was it. I believe that. Hey, a 10-pound catfish, still good catfish. PC Help, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Man, my drink got hot really quick. Hot enough I can't drink it. All right, I'm gonna move these rods around again. Try a different spot. Then next time we'll rebait it. Try a little fresh bait. I'm gonna stay under probably 9 o'clock this evening. It's just been a long day of doing lives and the heat. I'm worn out. I still have an hour drive home from here. Ain't nothing to even touch that bait. I get pretty good casting distance with these 8-foot rods. But you don't always have to go deep to catch a catfish. I got a lot more bites in the spot I was in yesterday or this morning, but it was turtles, all except for one, and that's the one where my line broke. But it wasn't because of big fish, because it was bad line. Oh yeah, it's still muggy here. But I figure if I go to 9 o'clock, they'll give us another 45 minutes or so. Like I said, I just didn't want to waste this bait that I had. So I figured I might as well just try to use it. All right. Have a good night, River Boss. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Plus, it'll put us about an hour and a half on the video if we wait another 15 minutes or 45 minutes. We'll have people bouncing in and out. If I have to, I'll grab the ring light. We'll throw the ring light out here. I hope we can see those rods because it's been getting dark about 8:30, 8:40 our time. The days are slowly getting shorter again. And I really hate it because, man, it's when it starts getting dark at 4:30 or 5 o'clock, all you want to do is go to sleep. Then you're up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because you fell asleep so early. I ain't worried about no snakes. Water snakes, I ain't worried about. Those rattle-headed copper moccasins, though, those will get you. I'm going to go ahead and grab my ring light and my other battery pack real quick. So I got them here and ready. If we need them, we'll have them. If we don't, it's no big deal. This ring light, I love it. I can change colors of my rods. It's bright enough for nighttime. I have to have a bunch of different lights. I think that's like a 15 or 16 inch ring light. I don't have to put it on a stand. I can just set it right over my tripod. So I don't really have to worry about carrying extra junk with me except for the light itself. I just plug it into a little power bank. Oh, and welcome in. Good to see you again. Am I seeing things here? Is there? No, there's no boat. Oh, yeah, there is. I didn't see him until you said something, but yeah, there's a boat off to the left. Because I sure didn't see him. So I'm kind of hoping that we're able to get 20 watts that get us really close to 4,000. There'll still be a couple hundred short, but man, that's a lot better than the 1,600 I was down a month and a half ago. Yep, that's a boat. Yep, definitely a boat. I could zoom into those rods. Makes it a little easier for you guys probably. Hey, that's an awesome rainbow trout. I mean, I've caught some 17 and 18 inches, but I don't know if I've ever caught a 20. So what else do I fish for? I am really honestly a crappie fisherman over the top of a cat fisherman, but the crappie bite has been so hard lately that nobody's really catching them. I can come down here and catfish. I don't have to drag my boat. It's a lot cheaper on me on fuel. So I've been doing a lot of catfishing lately. And I'll hit several spots, or I'll try to hit several spots throughout the day. Man, that was close. Maybe next one you get it. I usually got my rods and rod holders and all that. I'm just like, that bench will work. I don't feel like pulling with it. It's been a hot day. Yeah, I don't bass fish a whole lot. I used to. That's what them guys are doing over there. They're bass fishing. And there's a largemouth, smallmouth, spot, and white bass in this river. There's no hybrids, there's no stripers, and there's no yellow bass. They're all walleye in here. At least I've been told there is. I've never caught one, but I've been told there's walleye in here. Which I know that's not a bass, but it's still a fun thing to catch if you get lucky enough. And I hear they're really good to eat. I'm gonna pull you guys up on my phone so I can sit down and read the chat. Yeah, Owen, I'll try to. If I'm at work, it kind of makes it hard. A lot of times I'll tune into live and I won't really say anything because I'm working. I subscribe to you, Owen. I hit my notifications bell. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna hit share, copy link. Then I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that and pow. So Owen's gonna go live tomorrow. There's his link. Check him out if you want. Yeah, I always like to catch largemouth bass. They're a lot of fun to catch. So there you go, Owen. Maybe you'll get a few more viewers in on your live. I really suggest if you can do it in the YouTube vertical format. It'll help your watch hours considerably. And with you being a small channel, all the watch hours you can get now will pay off later. No, I haven't hooked up. I haven't even had a bite. But I'm only out here because I had skipjack left, and if I took it home, I'd have to throw it away, and I didn't want to waste it. So I thought I'd at least try it. I'd rather waste it catching fish and throw it in the trash. It's 2 a.m. See you tomorrow. All right, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I'm using skipjack right now. And once skipjack's frozen and you take it out to use it and you go to refreeze it, it just turns to mush. So you might as well just use what you got or plan on throwing it away. And I'm lucky enough I didn't have to go buy skipjack. But if I did, you'd be looking anywhere between $5 to $10 a piece for skipjack. And that's a lot when you think about it. I mean, you can buy a container of night crawlers of 18 for $5, or you can buy one skipjack that you're going to get 4 or 5 pieces off of for $5 or $10. So it gets expensive if you buy it. I was able to catch some and freeze it, so I have it. But I still don't want to waste it. I might have to go up there and get me another drink here, guys. It's pretty warm out here still. The moon's out. Half moon tonight. The only bites I've got tonight's been mosquito bites there, buddy. So no, unfortunately, we have not caught anything. That's sad to say, because there's fish in here. I know there's fish in here. I'd really like to find a spot down on the lake itself that has service and do a live there, because I've caught a lot of fish out of there. But not so much on the river. But you know they have to be here. That's what gets me. All right, Jordan, be good. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. I just looked at my YouTube and Jable says, "What's up?" Oh, I wish I could catch a nice big flathead. I'd take a small flathead. Any flathead's good. I haven't caught any flatheads this year. I caught one at the very end of December. I caught 2 at the very end of December. But I haven't caught a flathead yet this year. I'm going to walk up and grab a drink, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, right. The Spider-Man, catching the fish like Spider-Man can. But talking about flatheads, there's a couple nice river bends up here. I really have to get to with my boat. But it looks like it'd be a really good spot because there's a bunch, they say that you can catch more fish like on the outside river bends where the water flows through. There's a bunch of logs and stuff washed up and some trees. I think that'd be a really good spot for some flatheads because they love to be in structure. Flatheads definitely love structure. I love to see one of them rods bend over. Just one. Just one of them. One time. Been a long day of fishing and not have any fish bite. We had lots of turtle bites. But I'm glad to see we got 20 people or so in here with 41 likes. Maybe someday we'll grab that awesome algorithm that YouTube talks about. But to me, you guys are the algorithm because without you, nobody'd watch. What you mean by which part? Which part you talk about there, sugar? Oh, I want to see one of them rods bend over. I've been out here. I did a 4-hour live this morning and I only had turtle bites. I did hook up with one fish, but I had a bad spot in my line and my line broke. So I like to see one line bend over and get a fish on it. Oh yeah, Raymond, I keep pushing. I'll be glad when I hit my 4,000 hours. And that's really the big push here because once school gets in, I'll be able to get back out and do videos like I enjoy doing and edit videos. I'll still do some lives, but I'm not going to kill myself like I have been trying to get them. And the big push for the lives was I had a video that has 800 hours on it. And I didn't really want to lose that 800 hours when my year came. I want to be monetized because having to make another 800 hours up is a lot. I got 30-pound line. I think it's actually 28-pound. We'll call it 30. On both of them, I got 50-pound leaders. The tug is a drug. That's right. Once I almost caught a snapping turtle. And it broke the line. Yeah, the snapping turtles, man, they'll pull. They got a lot of power behind them. The soft shells ain't too bad, but the snappers will be. All right, Jordan, that's cool. Because we probably got about 30 minutes. Well, we got right at 30 minutes left. So that'll work out. Thanks for hanging out with us. John boys, welcome in. Good to see you. I like both the tugs with my line. Yep. Hooty hoop, welcome back in. Jupiter, my favorite fish to catch and eat is crappie. I'm not a big catfish fan, but I do like crappie. No, I haven't caught anything. I didn't catch nothing this morning. I lost one, and I've had turtle bites. I haven't had anything since I've been here at all. Not even a bite. I don't care a whole lot for catfish. I'll eat them once in a while. But when I do, I keep the small ones. And I'll only keep what I want to eat. I'd love to catch a walleye because I've never had walleye, but I've heard it's really good. Will you swim and love fun fishing? I guess so. Oh, swimming live. No, I'm not going to swim in here. Actually, this spot, there's a spot just up the river here, or down the river, that's got a couple really nice crappie holes. I've caught some real nice crappie out of it, but you've got to be in the boat. And I didn't bring my boat down. I've actually fished a couple tournaments in this spot. They're online fishing tournaments. And this is where I'll go. Actually, I found a spot I didn't know about in the last tournament. I'm getting a bite on that right rod. Looks like a turtle bite, but I'm getting a bite. Just enough to move my line around. Yeah, them big blues are a heck of a lot of fun to catch. Oh no. Biting the toenails is bad. Unless you got some toe jam to go with it. I didn't get an email. Randall, welcome back in. Thank you for popping in, sir. We got about 23 minutes. And we're going to call it a day. been a long day. It's been a hot day. Ooh, that smell. Can you smell that foot smell? Yeah, I didn't get an email. I did get a couple messages. I got an email from Maria C. And I do want to say I got a message from somebody and I messaged him back. I can go back and double check though. Yeah, I'll check when I get home or in the morning. I do remember email messaging somebody back though. If I didn't get it back and I didn't respond, send it back to me. I wasn't trying to ignore it if I didn't do it. Sometimes I don't get emails. No, I'm not drinking. I gotta go home, so I don't really drink much anymore. I used to drink a lot. Don't anymore. Well, beer number 3 is good if you're sitting at home. Cast Blast, welcome in. All right, as long as you're home safe, that's all that matters. You can drink all you want. Cogs, welcome in. Good to see you again. Thank you for coming in earlier. Hi, Bambi. How you doing? I ain't got nothing yet. I don't know if I did have a bite on this right rod. I think it was a turtle bite. But ain't had a whole lot of action. We got about 20 minutes to go. Yeah, I've had frog legs. They're okay. I wouldn't say they taste like chicken, but they're not bad either. Oh, I want to try alligator too. I actually want to go down to Louisiana and try some real Cajun food. I mean, that'd be like the sole reason why I go, is to try Cajun food. Kentucky Lake Fisherman, welcome in, Josh. How you doing? Great to see you. I'll probably be heading down that way in about a month and a half or so. Once this weather cools off a little bit. I definitely don't mind coming down, but man, when it's so hot, I don't want to be miserable going down there. I'd rather wear my overalls and my coveralls and my underoos and my insulated and come down than sit there and fish in the heat. All right, sounds good. Last time we went down there, we went out on Kevin's boat. Kevin Fishes. Check him out if y'all ain't checked him out before. Duke, I ain't doing with the darn, man. I'm getting some turtle bites. That's it. And that was only one. Yeah, we went out on Kevin's boat last time we were down there. I caught a big white bass, and that was it. That was my personal best white bass by far. Because white bass here don't get nearly as big as that one I caught there. Stupid phone. I can't believe it. Well, see, I'm glad I went over to your channel because I wasn't subscribed to you. I am now, and I got my notification bell turned on. There you go. Check out Kentucky Lake Fisherman, guys, if you haven't. Like and subscribe. I did because I didn't realize I wasn't. All right, John, have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You meet so many people and you try to subscribe to everybody. And then you realize there's people that you haven't subscribed to. And then you kind of feel bad because they come in your lives and stuff all the time. And they watch your videos and support you. And like, oh, crap. Sorry. Didn't not subscribe to you on purpose. Then you fix it and you're all good. Then you go visit their channel, got their great content. There, that should let you guys see a little better. Time to go to the red light district. Sometimes I stay at 3 a.m. watching fishing videos. Now I'll go to 6 and up. Yeah. I can say I'm guilty of that too. I'll stay up and watch fishing videos all stinking night until I just finally fall asleep. Lord, are you going to bed? If you are, have a good night. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I guess I overlooked it in chat. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, Lord. We'll see you next time. All right, Jordan, looks like you got a couple subs coming. That's awesome. We're building a great little community here. A lot of new people, so thank everybody for you know, coming out and supporting all the different channels, not only mine. Because this ain't all about me. It's about other people and you, the viewers. Yeah, that catfish got about 12 minutes to bite. Then I'm going to throw that skipjack out I got left for the turtles right on the shore, and they'll enjoy it. Hey, I tell you what, over the past month and a half, we've had a lot of new people in our community. Been a lot of great people. There's been a few buttheads too. We've had to get rid of them, which I hate to do because every viewer is a viewer. But we've got some pretty awesome people in here. And that's what makes a good community. Now, the only thing biting out here right now, Morgan, is the mosquitoes. And they weren't bad till just a few minutes ago. I'm going to go spread my legs real quick. You guys, you want to share out links? Feel free. I don't have a problem with that. Help each other out. Well, I guess I'm just going to put up with the mosquitoes for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Because I know I have off in my truck, but I can't find it. I know it's there. It's the last place I thought I'd seen it. Catfish Chris, welcome in. Good to see you. We don't have a whole lot longer, about another 10 minutes, and we're going to call it a night. Y'all like my pretty rods? They're red now. They was white earlier. They're normally white. That ring light makes them red. Hey, thanks, Cast Blast. I just wish you would hook up with a big old fish. I'd take a little 10-incher even. I got no problem with catching a small fish. Hey, Josh, that's just one of those white Berkley big games. I know it's red, but it's only red because of the ring light. But those are the Berkley big games from Walmart for like 20 or 25 bucks a piece. I kind of go with red because it keeps the bugs down, it seems. If I do the yellow or the blue or the white, I just get attacked by bugs. Hey, Matt, welcome in. All right, John, take it easy. If you're heading out, take it easy. If you're not, hang out with us for the next few minutes. I lost the lens out of my regular glasses. So I just have these cheap glasses I had in my truck just for backups. And it's really hard to read the chat because they're just not made for my eyes. So I'm sorry I didn't chat a whole lot with you guys because it's just really hard for me to read. I really have to try to focus in on the print. Well, I don't know that we'll catch anything, but I appreciate you hanging out a few more minutes. It definitely does help the watch hours, even if it's a few minutes. Yeah, I definitely got to get back fishing adventures in there. Check out 351 too. I guess I need to really look into how to use Nightbot so we can make it to where people can pop their own channels up if they want so they can share them. That's just one of those things that I should do that I haven't taken the time to do. All right, we got 3 minutes. We're going to wait it out. That fish could bite in that last 2 or 3 minutes. I know the mosquitoes sure like to bite. Of course, it probably don't hurt or help any that my shorts are still wet from swimming earlier. See, Kentucky Lake Fisherman did it too. He thought he was subbed and he wasn't. I don't feel bad now. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning before I go to work, instead of go fishing, I'll look up Nightbot and see what I got to do to try to get it in chat. Yeah, I subscribed to Catfish Chris a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was a week ago, somewhere in there. But I did subscribe to him the other day. We'll call it that way. I'm going to say when I bring my rods in, the one on the right is probably going to not have any bait because I did see a couple bites on it, like turtle bites. So I think a turtle's probably been chewing on it. Just so you guys can kind of see what I was talking about. I got red now. Now I got green rods, which are pretty awesome. But the bugs really like the green. Now I got blue. And there's yellow. So that's kind of cool. Then I just go to white. That's what a good community is about, sharing each other out, helping each other all you can. Even if you can just watch a video or two, or, you know, it helps their watch hours. Like the shorts. Just kind of curious here. I'm going to take a look. You see, we broke 4,000 subs today, which is awesome. We were at 4,009 when I started this live. And we're at 4,034 now. So we picked up like 25 subs from this live, which is great. Thank you guys. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and reel my lines in. If you want to hang out, awesome. If not, that's cool too. Thank you all for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. I'm going to get these rods in because these mosquitoes are just tearing my legs up. I doubt we'll be live tomorrow. We might. You never know. I don't ever know. So keep an eye out for the notifications. Make sure you got that bell turned on. Let's see if we got bait on this right rod. This is the one I've seen the turtle pecks on. It feels like it. Yeah, we still got bait. That turtle didn't chew on it too hard. Stupid bug. I'm gonna go throw these in the truck. I'll be right back and I'll shut the live down. All right, guys. Thanks once again for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. We'll catch you next time. Have a great evening.